and welcome back to my channel. My name's Kharissa, you can call me Kari, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what we've been doing in the past. I come to you barefaced in my pajamas because today we are going to start a writing vlog for my current work in progress that I'm hopefully trying to finish by the end of the year. This is a project that I've already been working on since the beginning of the year, and it's an idea that came to me when I was in high school. So there is a lot to unpack and a lot to get you guys up to speed with. But first, let's go make some tea, and then we can sit down and we can chat and we can kind of figure out where it is that we stand. Alright, I am back. I have my tea, and now we can start discussing this writing project that I am really excited to get into. So as I mentioned before, I'm currently in the process of writing a novel, and this would be my first novel that I write to completion. The name I've decided to give this project for the time being is Project Mythos, just because the title is still in the works, and I don't want to spoil too much of what it is exactly. It is an adult historical novel, which is meant to be a Greek retelling of one of the many myths, where we'll not get into which one it is right now. And the current word count for this project is about 85,000 words, give or take. Right now, I'm kind of focused on just getting all the words onto the page and to have one seamless story, and then from there, we will add and remove bits and pieces as we see fit. I also know that 85,000 is a little bit under the usual word count that people ask for. I think is 90,000 is what people usually are looking for. I think 90,000 is what publishers are usually looking for. So again, give or take, but right now with the most bare bones plot, I want it to be about 85,000 words, 80 to 85,000, give or take. As I mentioned before, I started this novel in January, and it actually came out of nowhere, where suddenly I just got a surge of inspiration for a scene that had been in my head since high school, because I've been obsessed with this myth for my entire life. It is my everything. And I just had this surge of inspiration. I sat down and I bumped out 2,000 words in one sitting. And when that happened, I was like, oh, interesting, let's keep going. So from about January to late February, I got out almost 20,000 words. I think I got out a lot, which was completely unexpected. It just came out of a surge. And since then, it's been a bit of a slower trek towards actually trying to get things done. Especially right now has been where I've mainly gotten back into writing and being okay, I think I can finish this. I want to finish this, and I want to see how far we can run with this, how far we can take it. Currently, we are sitting at 52,000 words, which is insane to think about. And so the goal here is to try and have the first draft finish by about mid to late October, so that I can really get into the editing process later on. So far we've been okay. I've had days where I don't write at all, and then days where I chuck out 4,000, 6,000 words in one sitting. So with me, it really is a toss-up in this ADHD brain. She does what she wants, and some days we just don't get anything. But I've been trying also those days where I don't write to get more into the planning process. I have an entire notebook here that is just dedicated to going through all of the nitty-gritty chapters, division and stuff. So I try my best that if I can't write, that at least some sort of work is getting done towards the novel. But right now, I'm at the process where I'm I can't be worried about whether or not the novel's going to be perfect. I just need to worry about getting words on paper, because I cannot edit a blank page. I can only edit what exists. So right now we're just trying to make sure that she exists. It is currently 6:54 p.m. and the goal for today is to at least get 2,000 words down, which I have on Noveler as my daily goal. So the goal is to at least get 2,000 words done today, whether that be in writing what is missing between chapters or getting an actual chapter done. That's what we're aiming for. I've also noticed that for me, chapters tend to be around the 2,500 word mark, which is about 13 pages when you put in Word into the book format. So I like that. I'm not mad at it. I prefer short and more chapters that are shorter than few chapters that are really long. So I'm not mad at that at all. I was kind of being in a hee hee haha mood, so I decided to put in like, oh, based on my word count, if I wrote every single day until the end of the year, how many words would I have? And it ended up being like, if I wrote 300 and something words per day, I would be done by the end of the year. So that's not bad at all. I think like I think this is definitely possible. I think I'm intimidated, and so sometimes I look at this and I go, maybe I can't do this after all. But I think if we just buckle down and we don't let our fears get the best of us, we will have something worth talking about by the end of the year. For this vlog, I kind of want to take you guys with me for the next 5 days as I go through this writing process, and who knows, maybe if you'll like it, I can do more writing vlogs in the future. Yeah, the goal is to bring you guys along, and we'll see how much we are able to get done by Saturday as well. So stay tuned for that, and let's get writing. It is currently 10:11 and I just finished writing this chapter for the night. We got about 2,000 words in. I'll show you the completed word count in a bit. And I finished the longest chapter of the book, which was so emotionally harrowing to get through. Like, I cried like a bitch. And like, it was a chapter that I wasn't sure if I wanted to be 2 chapters, 1 chapter, but I decided I finally wanted to make it 1 chapter. And then I realized it was going to be the longest one in the book, and I was like, okay, gold it. And I think it came out quite well for a first draft. I'm excited to see like how it takes shape in future drafts, but I can't believe that chapter is done with. I can't believe that chapter is over. I'm gonna go to bed now. 1, because I reached the word count I wanted, but 2, because I am tired and that took a lot out of me emotionally. So I'd rather just call it quits today and then see what tomorrow brings when we go out to write a little bit more. So yeah, I will talk to you in the morning because I am tired, and we'll see how much we get done then. Okay, before I go, this is our current situation. So as you can see, we wrote 2,355 words today, and our final word count for the day is 54,520 words. So honestly, we're right on track. I wonder if by this weekend we could get that number up to 60,000. That would be really, really cool. Hello guys, it is now Tuesday and it is about 2:30 p.m. and I'm about to head out to a cafe so I can get a little bit of writing done. I think I just need a change of scenery, so we're gonna see if this is a productive time for me. I did my makeup, put on a bit of sunscreen, and we're gonna head out and walk. So hopefully I'm not too sweaty by the time I get there. I'm too tired to write, but I've never been to this cafe before, so I'm excited to see what it has in store for me. Let's go. at the cafe. If you can hear me, I'm talking really low because I don't want anyone else to hear me. I got my chai latte and I got a bottle of water because that walk was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. And now we're going to try and finish this chapter. I've been writing for about 15 minutes now, and I've got 1,000 words down, so we're gonna keep writing and see if I can finish this chapter. And then once I finish this chapter, I'm gonna give myself leeway to leave, so we'll see. Alright guys, so we are headed home because I just finished writing about 2,000 words, so I finished one entire chapter, which is amazing. It was a chapter that was giving me a lot of issues actually trying to figure out like the flow of it, but I finally figured out like how to do the visions that she has, which really helped with you know, like getting all that done. So that is now done, and now I'm about to head home, which is another 30-minute walk. But after that walk, we're going to have some dinner, probably take a shower, take out my dog, not in that order necessarily, and then we'll see if we can write a little bit more, because I think I can get like 4,000 words out of me today. I don't know if it's like 100% possible, but if I could, that would be amazing. So I just got back home. Ignore this stain. I don't know what it is from. Let's be completely honest. Ignore it. Don't look at it. So I just got back home and I'm about to sit down and see if I can write like 2,000 more words. No idea how this is gonna go. So far, like my plan of attack has been that I've been grabbing chapters that already have something written in it, and then I just expand on it until the chapter is done. And then I check it off my Notion, like dig, dig, dig. So let's see what chapter's turn it is now, and hopefully I'm able to get another chapter done before the night is over, because that would be amazing. Hopefully too, since it's 2,000 words I'm trying to get done, I'll be able to finish 2 chapters, one that already has 1,000 each already written in it. So let's see how this goes, and hopefully we're able to get some good writing done. Alright, so I am done for the night. I ended up finishing 2 more chapters in the novel, which was great, and our word total for the night is currently 4,668 words, finishing at 11 p.m. Crazy. I will admit though, I did not start writing immediately when I said I was. I ended up watching a couple YouTube videos before that, but I think we really did a good number today. Currently, our total word count is 59,134, which is insane. So I think I'm definitely gonna hit that marker of 60,000 by the weekend. However, oh, puppy paws, puppy paws. However, I do think the word count for this first draft is going to go up a bit, because I was looking at the chapters I still have left to write versus how many words are in each chapter so far. So it's about 2,000 and something ish every single chapter. And so looking at that, like how much I have left in the word count versus how many chapters are left, I think it might go up. It might end up being like 88,000 or something like that, but not bad for the work that we are doing so far. So I'm gonna go to bed because I am exhausted. and I am so ready to just get this head on the pillow. And hopefully writing that much today did not burn me out for tomorrow, because that happens sometimes. But I do think we're gonna be okay. I think the plan for tomorrow is gonna be to tackle a couple of the other chapters that have a bit written for it, but it's not complete yet. So we can like start knocking those off possibly in part 2 or part 3, because part 1 of the story I still have no fucking idea what I'm doing with. Like, I am the type of person that ends so easy for me. Middle depends on the project. Sometimes it's harder, sometimes it's easier. The beginning always gets me, and I don't know why, and I feel there's a lot of pressure to have a good beginning as well. So we'll tackle part 1 when we tackle part 1, but I think it's going to be the last to get tackled. So I think tomorrow's goal is part 3, maybe a couple things in part 2. We'll interchange to see which one feels right for tomorrow, and we'll see if we can get at least 2,000 words done. That's the goal. If we can get 2,000 words on paper, then we are good and we're like right on track. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, have a great night. Hello, it is currently 4:40 something p.m. and we're about to take Bubbies out on a walk, and then we're gonna come back, we're gonna figure out dinner, and then we're gonna get started writing today. No idea how much I want to write today. Honestly, my goal is just to hit those 2,000 words, because I still feel like tired from yesterday, like the amount of energy I put into writing. So hopefully today is a productive day and we don't end up in a writing burnout, because that would suck. So yeah, let's take the puppies out. You wanna walk? You wanna walk? Yeah. Yeah. So I just ate, I showered, I have put on my pajamas, and I'm about to sit down and write and see if we can knock out those 2,000 words. Really don't want to. I feel like blah about it, but even if I just get 1,000 words out, like, something is something, but I need to crank something out today, so I'll get back to you. We'll see the progress. So I am exhausted. Ignore how shitty the lighting is, but I wrote a little bit under 2,000, so I wrote like 1,900 words today. But I finished a chapter, technically 2 chapters, so I am quite content with that work, and I am going to bed because tomorrow I have to travel to the interior of our country, and that is going to be a whole ass mess. So I will get back to you tomorrow, and I think tomorrow's same goal, 2,000 words. Try to finish another chapter and see what happens. So good night. So I didn't do much of an update / didn't really record much of my writing today because it's just been a mess and I just want to sit down and get it all done. But I am finally finished. For the night, I wrote 2,119 words, and we're currently sitting at 63,813, which is marvelous. I think the goal for tomorrow is to also try and write 2,000 words, but I think I'm going to end the vlog here because tomorrow it's very like an uncertain day. Like, I have to go with my grandmother to a doctor's appointment, so I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to get any filming done. So that's gonna be it for this writing vlog. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this content, if you'd like to see more of this type of content, because honestly I had a lot of fun filming it. I'm not gonna have a lot of fun editing it because I can already tell that there's a lot of footage to get through, but let me know down below your thoughts, your opinions. If you are a writer, if you're currently working on a project, how is that going? What's your word count that you're trying to aim for? And I will see you in the next video. Bye.